Give me some cranberry juice. What you lose? You lost your earbuds? Hey, pour me some cranberry juice. Some cranberry juice get my day started. Or get my morning started, should I say. Yeah, see, I just got up like it flooding. Mm, frozen cranberry juice is always bomb. Frozen juice, period. Where'd you learn about?
It's all only one. I know I left the other one up out.
So why you feel like that? Did you know you got it at the house? Uh,
No, that's good. Ain't no mom needs some help. But that motherfucker playing about we fucked up. All the good booties on here. We can't hear shit.
that shit fire.
Look, in Granny's house, that picture of your mom, is that the only room you have for your mom?
Mama Granny house. My sister got a few. Actually, Granny has a thing. Her and my other grandmother do. They got a whole bunch of pictures in there. Everybody.
Oh, I was wondering. I forgot my jacket. So I'm finished with this one. So pack this stuff up.
Before you do that, bring my equipment case up. So I pack all my equipment up. Then you start on my clothes and stuff. Then bring my equipment back out. I keep forgetting this time is wrong. I said 9 for. I titled this 9 something in Hawaii. And it's not 9 something. It's like,
It's 7:48.
yeah, 7:48.
Mm-hmm.
So it was 7:30 then. And I got on. I was crazy. I titled it 9 a.m. because my computer say 9 a.m. But I forgot it's still leaked to California.
Mm-hmm.
And if you pack fast enough, shit, get some breakfast at Mac 24/7. See what that's like. And you head to the airport.
I got fresh shit.
Mm.
Or did I have fresh shit in
I
there?
know you started last night, Pat. So the flight don't leave until 3 o'clock. So I figured we'll head that way 1 o'clock.
That's
Yeah.
because I know when she didn't enjoy this a little bit. But I was happy I came out here. So, you know, definitely next time. We'll definitely come out. With motherfucker so he could enjoy the beach.
Going to the beach, sit across the street.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Super Zoo.
Mhm.
It's crazy.
Next time we come, I'm definitely bringing a little nigga.
They got a whole zoo. They should don't stink at all. But where we're at, that should stink. Damn. We take care of our animals. No, the fuck we don't. It is so crazy. I can stop looking at this
Sign all in my face.
motherfucker.
And open my eye. Sign all in that nigga shit. My sister, like, she already dressed ready to go.
Right.
Yes, since I think I'm gonna try that Mac 24 before we go.
We're gonna go to the store real quick. You're all done?
Now I'm gonna go to that Mac 24 in a minute though.
Are y'all heading up there?
In a minute, not right now, but in a minute.
For sure. Back then.
Uh,
We were supposed to do shit that we found this.
oh yeah, nigga, get your black and model off the ground, nigga.
I was looking for it.
Yeah. Fuck. Shit. I'm on fucking foot swollen up and shit. Man, I'm trying to go get his lighter off your purse. Go get it.
Yeah, there, you there?
Yeah, she got your lighter.
Oh, okay.
Man, you left your tablet outside. I grab it, but put it up. So you won't leave that motherfucker. I paid too much money for that goddamn tablet.
Well, since we're both we want French what's in your wallet? It's my 405. The show must go on. Migraine medicine. It's you growing for any time, anywhere migraine strikes, without worrying if it's too late or where I am. One dosing quickly stops my migraine in its tracks within 2 hours.
This is why thousands of people are switching to Pure Talk for their cellular service. I always
Right now, on the Underground, a dreary Tuesday from the Florida coast all the way up to New England. The beaches in Maine, blanketed in the snow. We've got some rain here. We're going to tell you how long this unsettled weather pattern will last. Plus, check out when our winter's gone so long. Mountains to the coast and what's now expected in the months ahead. We take a close look at where you can see more snowstorms to round out winter. Then this, there's excessive heat.
A whole bunch of bullshit going on.
And day 5 of ongoing power restoration in Tennessee following Winter Storm Landon. We're going to get an update on when the lights could come back on next on Weather Underground. Another hour of Weather Underground rolls on. Thanks for being with us. I'm Alex Wilson here with Dr. Now. Hard to imagine that we are talking mid-February. We're talking some big heat. I mean, we know the Super Bowl is in LA, but like, your nachos are going to stay warm. Do they do nachos at the Super Bowl? Yeah, they've got to, right?
Usually Southern California is drier than average in a La Nina winter, but this is a little bit much.
You say it's getting excessive?
Yes, that excessive heat.
Yeah, I saw what happened to C-Mac, man. That's shit, regular hood shit, though. You know, he did some shit he wasn't supposed to. Sometimes shit like that happen, man. You know what's fucked up about it, though? What's fucked up about C-Mac's situation is his own homies recorded this shit and put it out. Now, yeah, you got the one nigga like, that's the homie, man. No, we not doing that. Cut that off. But even that small clip still got uploaded to the internet, my nigga. You could tell it was his homie that recorded him laying on the ground. That's supposed to have been some hood shit, some street shit. So that shit should have just stayed streets and in the hood. But that's what we talking about, and that's what I be talking about when I say, nigga, banging ain't always what it used to be. your own homies discipline you, fight you, or whatever, and then put you on the internet. The public shouldn't have never knew about what C Mac Hood decided to do to him. That should have been internal. That should have been word of mouth if it was going to be, put out there to the public. Or at least if someone in a car or in a neighborhood recorded it and put it up, we can even let that ride. But the niggas he supposed to be riding and dying for uploaded the shit, recorded the shit. You feel me? That's foul and fucked up from a homie perspective. Even though, like I said, the one homie was like, nah, we're not doing him like that. It still got done. You feel me? That still was a clout move. You know what I'm saying? So now we gonna do a hood DP on some hood shit, but we're gonna get a little clout off of it too. Because the nigga, was you the one yelling, we not gonna do that? Then you got the nigga, what I about to say? The nigga C-Mac, what I was about to say. But C-Mac though, nigga, he understood what he did and he accepted that shit like a man. He's still banging, he's still doing his thing. He just, hey, he took his lumps. Right, my nigga. All that shit was foul and fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's like nigga see C-Mac getting clout, right? He getting fame, which means his bag is getting bigger. Just by watching that little clip and listening to it, being a nigga that I am, I felt like them niggas or a few of them niggas was already hating on C-Mac. So they couldn't wait to get the go to do some shit like this. Not saying C-Mac didn't do wrong, and I'm not saying C-Mac didn't, violate. But what I'm saying is, if these your homies and your niggas got love for you, if it gotta go that way, it's gonna go that way with no videos. At least not by the niggas that's supposed to be your homies or doing the disciplining. You feel me? The niggas is laughing and all that shit like, my nigga, it's supposed to be a serious situation. That's why I say it had to be a little bit of hate involved too. It was there. You can hear it. Like niggas wanted to embarrass him because he was so extra on social media. He was blowing up. His cloud was getting big. And again, this was from the video like his own homies. That's what I'm talking about. Times and change, my nigga. Social media done fucked up not just the streets. Social media done fucked up everything. Relationships. And you know what? Let me correct myself. Social media didn't do shit. The people that use social media fucking it up. Let me correct myself. It's not social media's fault. It's the motherfuckers that use social media because we as people, we have to record it, we have to upload it. Without that, nobody knows about it. So my bad, because I'm the first one to tell people to stop blaming social media. But it's early morning here in Hawaii, so excuse me on that. But yeah, people fuck up using social media. You know what I'm saying? That should have just been something that was told to us that happened. Yeah, we DP, C-Mac. You see, C-Mac he don't hide shit. That nigga was live. I don't know how long that nigga was live. And he was still keeping it 55th. Hey, how can you not like C-Mac, my nigga? I mean, unless you one of his enemies or something. But if you ain't his enemy, how can you not like the nigga C-Mac, my nigga? Like, the nigga, he funny. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. Growing up, it was niggas like C-Mac, like his character, that made us young niggas want to bang. It was either the gangsters with the money or it was the extra out funny gangsters, my nigga. Like, a lot of y'all look at C-Mac as somebody new. When I was growing up, it was a whole bunch of niggas like C-Mac, extra out, nigga with the business, nigga, turned up. You know what I'm saying? But to this new generation, the weirdos I call them, because a lot of you motherfuckers is weird. and busters, aka custers. But this new generation, they see C-Mac, and this is why y'all all attract to it because there was no extra out gangster like that on social media. But you know what I'm saying? But now we got C-Mac. That's why people attract because he was a whole different type of gangster that niggas only saw or heard in movies or heard about. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole 55th shit, how he be doing that shit. You gotta give a nigga his props though. That nigga, he make it entertaining, nigga. You see, he blowing up from that shit. Nigga said facts. He said I would be looking for milk like a motherfucker. Man, why would he be looking for milk? I don't know Milk personally. Um, Milk has been over on my show in my chat. I had confused him with it's another fucking blogger that Nina Boy was getting into it with too. They both white though. It was Milk and it was another dude. When Milk came to my show, I thought Milk was the other one, the snitch one. Milk wasn't the snitch one, and I got him confused. So when he came into my chat, and he was like, "What's up with you, loco? What's up with you?" I ignored the nigga because I was running my show, and I thought he was the other white boy that Nina had beef with. That was a snitch. But anyway, here or there. And C Mac getting his bag, man. You can't be worried about no niggas on YouTube. Come and tell you something. When you start focusing on niggas talking shit on YouTube, it ain't gonna just be one. You're gonna start focusing on a few niggas. So that's a few problems that you got. It take your focus off the bag. It take the focus off what you're doing. Then you gotta deal with the criminal side of it. Police getting involved. All your enemies, homies, is already mad. You blowing up, shooting at you, or whatever the case may be. You shooting at them. Look here. When the bags start coming in, you got to be stupid to turn towards the beef. Now, if you sitting at home broke, ain't got nothing, you just got time on your hand to entertain that shit. But if you out here getting money, my nigga, unless the beef is in your face or coming to you, nigga, let them bitch ass niggas. And I ain't talking about Milk. I'm just saying anybody in that situation. You just let these bitch ass niggas talk their shit on the internet, and you show them by continuing to get the bag and running that motherfucker up. You feel me? But you don't stop your bag to entertain a YouTube nigga. You know what I'm saying? And they hoods got beef off top. Like C-Mac is very disrespectful when it comes to Milk Hood, my nigga. And that's one thing I said if I interviewed C-Mac, and I might still do it. One thing I worry about when I watch C-Mac is like, nigga, a lot of these niggas I don't think realize by them being on social media, when they hear you say that your target is bigger on your back, it really is. It's not just a metaphor, a phrase, a quote, or some words, my nigga. No, it really is. And then when they see you getting money, start getting jewelry, start buying shit, start even giving away money shows you making money, even if you feeding the homeless. That means you obviously you got extra money to feed the homeless. So niggas is starting to get mad. They already your enemies. You already getting a bag. Every time they open up their phone, they see your motherfucking face, my nigga. And not just with C-Mac, a lot of these niggas I don't think realize your target is bigger when you're on social media. Just like and vice versa, man. Milton said a lot of stuff to a lot of niggas. Now, I done seen a few videos that claim Milk ran. I don't know if he ran. It looked like he was trying to get the fuck up out of there in the elevator, and it do look like. Wait, was the one in Philly Milk too? Or was that another white boy? I saw some white boy in no, that was another white boy, Mikey T or some shit in Philly. Anyway, the video where they claim Milk ran, I watched it. And you could tell niggas waiting on that elevator to open up and get in it, but I don't think I could tell if he was actually running in the video. But Milk has a lot of issues in these streets too. You know what I'm saying? So both of them cats need to definitely be safe. Milk was the one that put out the old info. Oh, okay, yeah, I heard that too. Let me tell you something. I like last night I was laying in the bed and I grabbed my phone to see what time it was. And that's when I saw C-Mac. I saw C-Mac video first. And I'm like, damn, that nigga fucked up. What happened? And he was like, yeah, hood business, got discipline, woo, woo, woo. He's like, I'm still keeping it 50-50. I said, damn, okay, I get it. So I was like, let me see if I can find a fight. I found a clip of the fight. C-Mac already laid out on his homies, like, hey, nah, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that. Turn that off or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that was real or cap, but the video still got uploaded. But there's somebody else, I didn't see it, but a couple of other bloggers, like 2 or 3 I came across. They said the video of the actual whole fight was up. I don't know if that's true or not, but I did watch a few, and I don't know who these bloggers are, so I can't say if they credible or not. I just came across this shit. But 2 or 3 bloggers I came across, they said the actual video was up and then it was deleted or something. But you know how this internet shit. If something goes up, especially like that, somebody got it somewhere. What? Uh, Probably my Nike slides. Didn't I just say I'm wearing my Nike slides? They in the room. They ain't in here. I know you saying you was there, my nigga. And I see you got like a troll account, so I can't even take that into consideration if you really was there. But how was you there? Are you from 55th, nigga? Was you the nigga on the recording and shit and uploaded it, nigga? You want to tell us you was there under the dummy account? Why don't you make a real account or let me put that StreamYard link in the chat. Come up here and show us who you is, nigga. You want to claim you was there? Why was you there? What part of this shit you had since you want to let us know you was there? What part of this shit was you? What, like, who are you? Because you got all these messages letting everybody know, all these comments letting everybody know you was there. You even named yourself, I was there. So you specifically made this account to troll or to speak for C-Mac. I was there. That's crazy. You really named yourself that, my nigga. You really don't want nobody to know who you is, though. Mr. I was there. That shit crazy. Tell you, this is what I'm talking about, the internet shit. Somebody made a troll account, not their real account. They made a troll account to give us all this information. Let's see if they show us who they is. 9 out of 10 chances, they're not going to do that. The people that give up all the information, the people that want to say they know stuff, they was there, all of those shit, they'll say it in the comments. They'll never turn on the camera and show their face or, tell you directly because they know niggas going to see who they is and probably be on their ass. But salute to the troll account for coming over here and giving our little input on that. I think a JJ from Good Times is still living, doing info commercials. Yeah, money. I'm like a Tran, you don't even look like a woman or sound like a woman.
It could be dynamite. Call now. Call 1-800-510-0241
Salute to JJ from Good Times.
1-800-510-0241 now. When it comes to real estate agents, experience matters. Best agents know how to market your home for top dollar. We can navigate through complex transactions. As real agents, we created our
I know when I get home, I'm gonna rest for a few days. I ain't gonna do shit.
I was amazed at the fact that my household won. Ideal agents saved me in the neighborhood of $20,000 to $25,000 in commissions. The process was as easy as it gets. It was turkey. I'm a very busy guy. They just took care of everything. They are the number one way to sell your house. I've used Ideal Agent 2 times. Ideal Agent guided me through the entire process, every step. You want to have the best agents, but you want to get the best deal. Using Ideal Agent with both properties, I've saved over $30,000. Our service is free, available nationwide, and there's zero obligation. Call us today or visit idealagent.com. She's still awake. Don't worry. The Lexus RX, built for modern families. Get $1,500 in this cash toward 2022 RX 350. What makes the $6 meal deal for real? How about the apple with smoked bacon plus a Coca-Cola, fries, and a sundae?
I see y'all in here watching, man. Who the fuck up in here? Get out the motherfucking bushes. It's probably half you five is fucking some gay ass bloggers. Probably screen recording with no life. You niggas ain't got no motherfucking life on this motherfucker. For real. I know if y'all fuck with me, y'all have been saying who y'all was, so you gotta be fucking weirdo fuck ass bloggers. Gay niggas in the bushes. Can't stop watching a nigga. Obsessed. I don't wanna fucking hear watching me, nigga. Hoe ass niggas.
They'll check for plans with extra benefits like prescriptions, dental coverage, and the benefits that adds on your back. Do your Social Security check every single month? Call now. I copy everything I deserve. I called to check my physical plan with those benefits and money back to my Social Security check. I called to check my zip code. Millions of people have called the Medicare coverage helpline. Call. Check your zip code, see if you're eligible, and get what you deserve. Call now. Call 1-800-404-9700. That's 1-800-404.
Y'all see how nigga ain't say who they was. Nigga to come up. I need you to take it. No, I need you to take it out. When I get dressed, I'll either tell you or I'll grab it.
Today, partly cloudy, high 81, winds east at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight, mainly clear, low 68, winds east northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour.
Hey, this computer time keep throwing me off, man. I keep thinking it's later than what it is. My body saying it's early, but my computer keeps saying it's fucking 10 o'clock. I'm surprised that shit ain't changed itself since I got here. I gotta use the bathroom, y'all. Hold on.
So we've got some showers, some rain, and some snow rolling through northern New England, primarily Maine at this point. We've got coastal low that I guess truly by definition we've got a nor'easter, but it's a very weak system and it's rolling through here. The Canadian Maritime is coming back on that warm North Atlantic to produce some snow in that cold air, but it's marginally cold at this point. I'm going to show you what the numbers are here, but right along I-95, down East Maine, your temperatures are mid to
I think I'm on my Hawaii rider, y'all. It's real windy out here, so I need one of them strong ass ladders. Plus, it's a good souvenir, right? And I don't even watch the news when I'm at home like that. Where the controller at? Man, grab my cell phone. Yeah. No, what's up? Oh no, man, I ain't even rolled up my second blunt or got dressed yet. All right. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Oh.
This winter time. Now, right now, we've got a more expansive ridge, and that is lessening the precipitation going into Seattle. But we've seen a lot of this pattern during the winter time, and in the central and eastern part of the continental United States, we've seen a lot of troughing, right? And it's been different flavors, different flavors that brought Izzy and Keenan and Landon. They were different kinds of winter storms, but all of them result of some sort of configuration of a variable jet stream that has troughing in the east. Now that has produced, a little bit of a snowfall in portions of the Ohio Valley. Indianapolis didn't get much until Landon, but we still have February to go. So we've caught up to average, and maybe the rest of February could at least get a little bit above average in this zone. And certainly the Pacific Northwest has been wetter than average, especially earlier in there, and we expect dry conditions in Southern California. Florida, we getting that right now. This was the wintertime outlook before we got into the main 3 months of wintertime, and we were looking at this well as La Nina influenced areas. The Pacific Northwest certainly got it. And then the February outlook from the Climate Prediction Center at the end of January highlighted a La Nina influence pattern, and Landon certainly helped to deliver an early February boost. And look at the Southwest. We expected it to be dry, and it has been, and that's very much La Nina influence with that drifting over the Pacific. Now, this is what we got over the last week in the Ohio Valley to kind of catch up to that lack of snow when we had the troughing in the variable jet stream that was just taking the storms around the Ohio Valley. The Landon got the snow on the Ohio Valley, and when we look to next week, we're back to having above average precipitation over much of the central.
What's good, my nigga Cam?
And why is that?
What you got going on, nigga? Oh, hey, Cam, I caught your show, nigga. I fell asleep last night on some of that shit, though. I think it was about the nigga Trey. It was Trey up there. Y'all was on that nigga top with Room Shaker. Who else was on that motherfucker? Big Book was getting his head chewed up on that motherfucker. And I think Vata was getting chewed up on that. Man, that motherfucker had me rolling last night. You hit the link, nigga, if you ain't doing that, nigga. This ain't no show, my nigga. I just up early in Hawaii. It's 8:25 now, but I've been up since like 7 o'clock. Yeah, but that lie don't have me rolling laughing. For real. That shit had me rolling. But I gotta agree with you though. It did sound like old boy was trying to have a relationship with old girl though. That shit was funny. Man, it's lovely, man. I'll show you what it look like real fast. I got a whole bunch of videos up though, my nigga. I'm 25 feet up. Let me show you this bedroom view, Cam. Check this shit out. I don't know if y'all can see that. Hey man, when it's sunset and early in the morning, me and my girl pull the curtain back. So beautiful, my nigga. And we just lay in the bed. The bed is right there. So we just lay in the bed and just look at the sun come down or come up. That shit fly, my nigga. You already know, Cam. I got a whole lot of shit on my shit. We went jet skiing yesterday, my nigga. We went whale watching yesterday. Um, Went to the club out here. Went to a few restaurants, my nigga. Did a little bit of clothes and souvenir shopping. I got a whole bunch of shit on my shit. You see my last few lives be like 2, 3, 4 hours. That's titled Hawaii. Fucking my girl up on her birthday. Surprised the fuck out of her in so many motherfucking ways. She didn't expect for me to do none of this shit that she got. She just thought the Hawaii trip was her birthday. That was it. She wasn't even expecting nothing else, my nigga. And I brought an ounce out here with me. And I bought some Hawaiian weed, but that shit was garbage. Looked it good. Smelled okay. Oh, for sure, my nigga. He getting that bag at work. Appreciate you tapping in while you at work, though, my nigga. Oh, and the water, my nigga. The water is lovely, my nigga. The water is lovely, nigga. You see the fishes in there. I'm gonna be on the beach this weekend too, yeah, for sure. Hey, the water out here is lovely, nigga. Like when you look in the water, you can see your feet, my nigga. That's how clear the water is. You can look down and see your motherfucking toes in the water, nigga. You see little fishes. If you close to the sand, it's little bitty fishes, little baby fishes swimming all on your feet and your toes and shit. And then as you go deeper into the ocean, you start to see like the fish we catch and eat. And it's like it's a bunch of fish in the ocean, my nigga, out there in Hawaii. Like it's a bunch of motherfuckers. Like the beach in California, man. You go to the beach, nigga. You gotta go like where you can't see the land no more to get fish. By the beaches, by the sand, we ain't got no fishes right there. I don't know about anybody else's state, but we don't have no fishes at the sand where we at. Out here, nigga, they playing with your toes as soon as you step in the water, swimming all on your feet and shit. That's right, Cam. They gotta live life, my nigga. Let niggas think what they think and just turn on your camera and shit on these niggas. And see, I don't care. I just woke up, nigga. I ain't did nothing but brush my teeth and roll up. That's it. I'm tripping. Niggas so comfortable. I thought I was at home. Let me show you a little bit of that view while I sit there smoke my blunt. Let y'all see a little bit of that ocean view in the corner right there. You feel me? He said, better live life and let them clowns hate. You already know that's what I'm on. And when I get back home, I might give away some money to my viewers, my nigga. I might touch back down in California and just for the fuck of it, get somebody some money on this motherfucker. You know, my broke ass like to give to my viewers, you know what I'm saying? I like to bless my viewers with my broke ass. I'm pretty sure y'all already watching and subscribe to Cam. But if y'all not, y'all make sure y'all go tap in Cam Talk Too Much, aka Cam Springer. No cap, it should be entertaining, man. You like the bullshit? Run your ass over there. For real. That nigga shit had me laughing last night, man. That shit was hilarious. Yeah. Hello? Huh? For helicopter tour. What? They got a helicopter tour? They got a helicopter tour? Damn, man. If we would have had one more day, we could have did it. Hey, how much is it? Right, I was looking for that place. How much is it to fly to the flying tour? 250 a person. We gotta Our flight is at 3 o'clock today though, so we can't do no helicopter flight. Damn. Hey, next time we come out here though, we know well you know where it's at though now. All right. Man, my sister just called me. She just found the helicopter tour place. That's what was the before we left California. I told her I wanted to do the helicopter tour because everybody I know that go on vacation, they do the trolley tour, they do the bus tour, they even do the boat tour. Very few people do a helicopter tour. So I told everybody, keep your eyes open for the helicopter tour. We've been here this whole time, couldn't find it. My sister and her dude is out doing some souvenir shopping and grabbing some items for my niece and nephew. She just called me and said, "Bro, I found the helicopter tour place. It was around the corner from where we was at on the beach. Only $250 a person. That's only $1,000 for them to fly us around Hawaii in a helicopter. That's a W all day." Sad thing is, our flight leaves today at 3 o'clock, so we don't have enough time to do a helicopter tour. But the next time Hood come back to Hawaii, helicopter tour, y'all, and I'm taking y'all with me. Remember, I told y'all that the next time Hood come back to Hawaii, and I will come back to this motherfucker. Now that I've been here, I will definitely be doing the Hood Unlocked Hawaii helicopter tour. Now that we finally know where the motherfucker at. Ain't that crazy? Wait till the last minute to finally find the motherfucker. I don't know about y'all, but I like to do shit different. You feel me? Than everybody else. So if I see everybody doing a boat tour or a bus tour or a trolley tour, some shit like that, taxi or whatever, and I see only certain people or a certain small amount of people do helicopter tours, I'm gonna do the helicopter tours just to be different. Even though, I was on a 5 hour flight, I still would have got back in the air on a helicopter and took a tour of Hawaii. That'd have been a shit. I would have fucked. I'm already fucked the game up. My whole trip fucked the game up already in the YouTube streets. But if I could have got the helicopter tour of Hawaii in that motherfucker, oh, this shit would have been beyond epic. It's already epic. It would have been beyond epic. I don't even know what the fuck the next level is. But the next time I come to Hawaii, I will be doing a helicopter tour. Feel me? Never know. I might take one of you motherfuckers with me, and you can be on that tour with me, unless you're scared. Baby! You hear me call you? You hear me call you? After I'm done with this blunt, y'all, I'm just gonna try to grab some breakfast at this supposed to be popping restaurant. I heard that dinner was good. I don't know what their breakfast is like, but I'm gonna run up there. But we're gonna go up there and eat. See what their breakfast is like. It's 9 o'clock. 10, 11, 2 hours. Y'all gotta run fine. If you want to go get breakfast when you done with this blunt, get dressed. That's how you take
That's
some.
all. No, that's all I'm doing now. I'm getting dressed.
Go see what that Mac 24/7 like. Just in case you haters ain't trying to look, the view is right there. See what I'm saying? That's where the view at. So for all you haters that's not trying to watch, I'm gonna make sure you see the motherfucker. Follow my fingers. Bam, bam. Fuck y'all. Come.
We need to find for a room.
What?
A room.
No, no, pick up the trash. And then take some water.
Oh,
Hey, check this out, y'all. When we came in from dinner last night, I turned on the TV and it's on the news like it is now, right? Why the Uber drivers out here getting bust on? A nigga driving Uber was talking to the news and the police because he was driving through a neighborhood and somebody shot through his window. He wasn't hit, but they damn sure bust on him. Hey, I told y'all, there's certain parts of Hawaii and it's straight hood. You can tell by the way it look. And then listening to the news last night, it goes down in Hawaii. So again, don't think Hawaii is just strictly vacated. Don't get me wrong, it is. But Hawaii got its goods, y'all, for real. They got it's popping out here. When I walk the beach or when I walk down the street, nigga, I be having so many niggas approach me about having weed because either I be walking and smoking or they can smell it on me. Like complete strangers just running up on me. Hey man, I got that good. Hey man, I got that good. I got about 4, 5 connects in Hawaii now. I don't know if these niggas gonna still be alive and be here when I come back, but I got 4, 5 connects and I ain't looking for now none of them. They all found me. You know how it is, real recognized real, my nigga. But they found me, all 5 of them. I'm on live. So it's going in and turn it down. All right. What you up to, nigga?
Shit, about to go get me a Subway.
Is your wife buy you?
No, I ain't about my wife.
Oh, okay. Now, because she asked for a souvenir when I was on live last night. I asked her what she wanted, and she didn't respond.
Ah,
I was like, damn. How you gonna ask for a souvenir?
she
Though?
at work.
How you
She
gonna?
was at work last night.
How you ask for a souvenir though, but you not gonna tell me what you want?
She probably wanted something, I don't know.
Yeah, but I ain't gonna grab anything. I asked her what the hell she wanted. Well, anyway, when you talk to her, let her know what I did, and she better call me or you call me and let me know before I get up out of here.
Okay, I will. How everything doing?
And we fine, man. You know, I'm doing my normal routine in the morning. You know what that is. And
Next time your brother, your sister, probably your sister brother, I'll tell you to break down the house.
wait, you said what?
Your sister brother-in-law said you probably gonna bring down the house today. She was doing that hotel room.
Oh yeah. Oh, you heard that?
Yeah, I was on live, nigga.
Oh, okay.
That was
Yeah.
you.
I mean, that's my wife. You know I was gonna break my girl back. Okay, yeah. But
Oh, shit.
yeah, we about to head out to some breakfast though. Our flight leave at 3:00, so we're gonna grab some breakfast, do some more. Like I took my girl shopping last night, but all the major stores was closed, so I'm gonna go back hopefully do a little more shopping before we get on this flight, and then I'll see y'all niggas tomorrow.
Of course, you got to see us today at the ball game. It's gonna be 3:00 out there. It takes 5 hours for you to get out here.
No, but I'll get there at 10 though.
Oh, 10 o'clock at night today?
Yeah,
Man, your ass gonna be tired and sleepy anyway.
that's why I said I'll holler at y'all niggas tomorrow.
Yeah, but I'm going ahead and ask her. She nigga got my shirt on the ground. Ain't gonna get nigga stuff so he go mistreated.
Hey, nigga, just let me know, my nigga.
No, she right here.
I thought, nigga, I thought you said. Oh, I thought she was gone.
Yeah. Right here.
Monica.
But she wanted because she about to be getting back pretty soon. She said yes to a souvenir.
Tell her I asked her last night why she didn't respond.
Oh, I kept trying to go in, but my internet at work is stupid.
Oh, you couldn't text her on the chat?
I couldn't do shit. I was texting, then when I finally stopped texting, that's when you asked me. I said, yeah, it would work out like that.
Oh, but you heard me ask. Like, what did you want?
Yeah, and I was like, damn, I was all trying to text, talk. I was even trying to go in your live.
Oh, shit. Well,
My client was laughing at me.
what is it that you wanted, though? What was you looking for?
I just wanted something from Hawaii.
You don't care what it is?
Uh-huh.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll have my girl pick out something that she thinks you might like, and I'll pull up, I'll give it to you.
I was like, at least I get from Hawaii. Next trip, I want shit. I'm going. Fuck that shit. Sure.
Yeah, man, I'm telling you, boy. Hey, don't fall off the sea, dudes. The jet ski.
What happened with the jet ski?
Man, my sister and her boyfriend fell off twice. They fell off twice. Hey, first of all, they didn't get a chance to take off. As soon as they hit the gas, it was instant splash. Then when they got back up, I don't know. Now he experienced. He was on that motherfucker by himself doing his thing. It was my first time.
Oh, he used to being like by himself.
Right, and I ain't gonna lie. When I took my girl around the track twice, and it was scary as fuck. I thought he was gonna fall too. But when I got her off that motherfucker, I was doing my little thing. I was still nervous, but I was out there hitting, not donuts, but I was, what they call that shit? Sliding. I was drifting. I was swinging my shit left, right, hitting the waves hard. It's better to do that shit by yourself till you get experience.
I've been on, but I don't know. I might be rusty. I've been on there for a long time.
Even experience, that nigga still fell twice. Hey, They've been arguing about that since it happened. They ain't stopped arguing about that yet.
Well, she did she drive by herself?
Nah, she don't want to go by herself. She was done. When she felt that second time, she was through for my nigga and she was hot. She said, "Motherfucker, I told you not to hit that."
She don't step out like about my little off for me. That's what.
Hey, Kayla tell you, me and her, we went on that motherfucker slow. She's like, "That's right, baby. Take your time. Fuck that."
She didn't want to fall in that water.
Hell no. And my sister was like, "What if Jaws would have carried got?" Because you know when you jet ski, right?
She sound like me. She said, "What if John?"
Right. Hey, look, hey, she had me down. She kept saying, "What if Jaws?" And she cut her leg when she fell somehow. So she's like, "What if Jaws would have smelled my blood and came and got me?" She said, "I couldn't feel the bottom. I didn't feel nothing but my legs kicking."
Oh, that's kind of scary.
She said, "I couldn't feel no bottom. I kept trying to feel a bottom. I didn't feel nothing." I said, "Sis, we in the middle of the ocean. There is no bottom." Because the way they do it is when you get there, right? After they give you your instructions and your wristband and shit, they take you on a boat to the middle of the ocean. You don't stay by the docks. They take you in the middle of the ocean, and then they got a boat platform that just sits there all day, and that's where all the jet skis at. So they take you deep in the water, then you get on the jet skis.
Dang.
You gotta check out the video.
I saw you going, but then I couldn't. I have to restart it.
Right.
I had to do I fell out because I don't know what's wrong with it. And I think because everybody's in there work.
Right.
And they keep it on their phone. But they drop it out in the middle. That's kind of more like.
Yeah, we had to take. They took us on a boat all the way to the platform.
My ass was right by the dock, you know, on their first release, so you get out.
Right now, they took us in the middle. And then you walk, once you get to the boat, it's these stairs, and then you walk down to it's another platform, but it's under the water. So the jet skis are sitting on the platform, but you can't see it till you walk down there. And so you actually can stand next to the jet skis because it's a platform under the water. And then when you get on, and then they push you off the platform, and then when you're in the water, then you crank that motherfucker up and go. So at the time they tell you to crank it up, it ain't no more protection up under your ass. And the waves in Hawaii are big, nigga. It was the waves that was gonna knock a nigga. Oh look, and we did whale watching, man, Monica. That shit was fun. What's crazy with that was the nigga was driving because the wells were so far out. That nigga took that big ass boat, and I swear to God, that bitch was lifting out the water and landing. Like he was hitting them big ass waves, and it was knocking the boat out the water. It was like It was like we was on a roller coaster. Fucking roller coaster. Niggas had to hold on to shit, nigga, and you could feel the boat lift off the water. Like, nigga, what is you doing? Yep, in the video, I got some cool fishes and shit out there. Huh? Yeah, I flight at 3:00 because my sister got to go to work, my son got to go to school. You know, if I didn't have responsibilities, you know, I'd have stayed a whole week or two, but gotta get back to life and get everybody else situated. My son called us, I think, either yesterday or the day before yesterday. That nigga was like, "Daddy, I'm ready to come home." I was like, "We not at home, my nigga. We on vacation still." He was like, "Well, Daddy, I want to come near." I said, "Oh, damn, that ate me up." I was like, my little nigga misses. That's our main thing. We can't wait to get back to this nigga, man. I miss my little nigga. Well, the thing is, we take him everywhere we go. So on a trip like this, though, we had to do it solo bolo, man. We couldn't have brought him on this. Not the first time. Now, the next time I come back, he gonna definitely be with me. But this time, We had to do a solo bubble. Man, I'm not coming to Hawaii to babysit. You feel me? He can't be out late. He can't go to clubs. You know what I'm saying? Can't jet ski. I wouldn't have been able to jet ski or none of that if I'd have had that nigga.
Oh, hey, cause you get your passport on the it takes 8 weeks, but if you get your ID or driver license, your real ID, you ain't gotta worry about it.
What are you talking about? I heard you say passport. You still need a
passport.
you still need a passport even with a real ID. A pa-
They say you did.
so if you got a real ID, you don't need a passport to leave the country.
No, you don't. That is your passport.
I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna take y'all word for it for now, but I'm not gonna because I find that hard to believe. I know you could travel without any issues with the real ID, but I think you still gotta have a passport to leave the country.
Yeah, we just gotta bring. They told me I gotta bring birth certificate.
No, I know what you need for the real ID.
It was different stuff. Birth certificate,
No,
what else?
yeah.
What else? It was a couple of stuff.
No, look, it's the same stuff you always bring. You just gotta bring your birth certificate and a current bill.
And your Social Security.
I just said the regular stuff you bring for your ID plus the birth certificate and your current bill. They only added the current bill and the birth certificate to it. That's it. I told myself I was gonna get when they came out with them right after I got my new license. So I was like, nigga, I'm not gonna pay again. I had just paid for my new license, and it came out like I guess a month or two later. No, but my license about to expire this year though, on my birthday. So because it's gonna expire on my birthday.
License right this year?
Yep, on my birthday, nigga. So I'm going to get the real. I said I'm gonna wait again and get it.
Yeah, get your real ID. Might well get out the way. You go get your renewal right now and show you want a real ID.
That's what I'm saying. That's what and it's $50 and a regular ID $35. Yeah, I already know, man. I looked into all that, but I didn't know about that passport shit. I didn't know a real ID was a passport. That's what I didn't know.
Yeah, you just asked one person there. I mean, they could have been wrong.
I hope they right though.
For the fucking real ID.
I hope they right. The reason why I don't believe that,
You
right?
pay a lot of money for that real ID shit. You should be right.
No, not compared to a passport. A passport is anywhere between $130 and $150. Fucking real ID is only $50. So if they're gonna let you use that as a passport, I'm sure they would have raised that price way more than $15. Cause they taking an L, taking 50 for a real ID when they was getting 130, 150 for a fucking passport, my nigga. And you gotta get approved. And if you're not approved, you still lose your money. Yeah,
That's all
part.
around bullshit.
That part. Ain't no, if you're not approved, we don't charge you or none of that. It's nigga, you taking a chance that we gonna say yeah. If you tell you no, we gonna keep your shit.
I guess you like a felon. You got shit like probation officer or something. Probation.
You on probation.
You ain't got to worry about that shit.
I ain't on that no more, but I know if you're on probation, parole, or you got any kind of terrorist, or I think certain even murders, I think certain countries will deny you entry into their country.
Yeah, but we ain't got shit on it. You ain't got to worry about shit.
Right. No, I know I'm gonna be good. It's just the point of knowing what I got, and that if I pay this money.
They just take away. I think I'm gonna apply for mine.
Oh, I'm definitely applying. My girl want to take me to Jamaica, y'all know. So, I gotta apply for it. That's the only way I can go. If I get approved, we going. If I don't get approved, we gonna find somewhere else to go. Hey, I wouldn't mind going to the Caribbean though either. And I was looking at Cancun, Mexico as well. I ain't never been to Mexico. All my homies have drove to Mexico. They've been to Mexico. I'm the only one that ain't never been to Mexico.
Yeah, my friend went to Cancun too.
Yeah, I ain't never been to Mexico. I ain't been to no part of. I've been to New Mexico, United States, but I never been to Mexico, the real Mexico.
Oh man. Yeah, at least when did you did scuba diving?
No, my nigga, I'm not a scuba diver, but this is crazy though, right? Why yesterday, after being on a boat and whale watching, and I was watching the other people do the snorkeling and scuba diving, I thought about it. Just like
Yeah, my
hey,
dad,
remember?
he was scuba diving, but he was kind of RA. He said he tried to go out there with the whales and stuff.
Remember I
And
told
the
you?
scuba diver instructor said you gotta come back here. You can't go that far out. He said I want to swim with whales.
We saw some whales too. A baby whale and 3 big ones.
Yeah, he was trying to swim over there by it. I'm like, what the fuck?
But remember I told y'all I would never do no white people shit. I would never swim with no sharks. Well, as soon as I got here, that shit started going through my mind. I'm like, if I could survive Compton, my nigga, I could survive some sharks, nigga.
Yeah, I ain't swimming with no fucking sharks though.
No, I'm talking about in a cage though. I'm not like out there.
I know, but I don't trust shit.
Man, they can't get through no cage, man. Only in the movies.
I know they can't get
Look,
through no cage.
only in the movies the motherfuckers get through the cage, my nigga.
Yeah, but I don't fuck that.
Hey, then they got that one movie called 47 Meters Below where they do shark diving in a cage, and the cage breaks, and it takes them all the way down to the bottom of the ocean, nigga.
Damn. What the fuck? Man, here's you want number 7.
Well, look, man, y'all go ahead and enjoy y'all shopping or whatever it is y'all doing. I'll let y'all when I get back.
Alright, cuz
All right, dude, what? All right.
Alright, peace.
Hey, man, I appreciate you, baby girl. We definitely enjoyed this trip. But what was so better was my brother and my sister enjoyed it, and that's what I did it for, honestly. As long as the 2 women in my life are happy, that's all that matters, right? Big bro shit, big boyfriend shit. You feel me? Big CEO, big boss shit. Y'all know what it is. Baby, I know I'm out here, but stop leaving your pad out here. Because I don't want your ass to forget. Your ass to forget and leave this pad out here. I'm not buying you a new one. So come put this motherfucker up. Man, I'm high as fuck. It's time to go get some breakfast. Let's start putting some of this shit up. Turn on the speaker. I'll put some music on. No, just turn it on. Oh, it's good?
Yeah.
And that's why central and northern Florida is getting kind of southeasterly flow, overriding
the cool air at the surface and then the mid-level flow steering all of that off to the northeast. So that's why you get the chilly range in Tampa. And our surface front right through here. And you can sort of tell by that southerly flow that we've got up front in that area. Also, you can tell by the dew points. Much higher up in northern Florida, and Miami is still very much in the soup. And you've got the sunlight.
I can't believe I left my Dre's at home, man. I had them on the charger, and I told myself I was gonna remember and forgot them bitches.
It was kind of feeling very tropical 90 today, but it'll be very different tomorrow. You'll peak out in the low 80s today. Average will be in the mid 50s all day, pretty much. But then this front will be sliding out of Florida, and we'll take the moisture with it tomorrow. And the moisture will hang around South Florida, so it's going to be kind of rain.
Brandon, what you up to, baby girl? What you got going on? Hope your day is wonderful as well.
Yeah, but temperature, I love that. But look at Kansas City, 60 degrees currently in KC. So even if you're not in Florida, yeah, you're not maybe in the 70s or 80s like Miami, but you are more than average. A lot of people, in fact, when we look at today, tomorrow, into Thursday, millions of people, 100 plus million above average, 132 million people today above average. Tomorrow, 227 million people above average, and Thursday will still be very close to 200 million people dealing with this high above average. A lot of that heat getting built across the Southwest. We'll talk a little bit more about California in just a minute, but early week, temperatures will move on and move over. Temperatures across the southern tier with that colder air focus around the Great Lakes. That's really where it's going to stay. So we're not going to see a real push of cold air into the south central, southwest, mid-south, or the southeast. In fact, your temperatures going up tomorrow, low 60s from Nashville to Atlanta to Savannah and New Orleans, upper 60s in Jackson, even low 70s for places like Dallas and Houston. We're talking outside patio weather for your happy hour, right? And then we got real early in the southwest. Now, everybody likes to smile, time out on winter. I mean, we have so much Los Angeles. We actually may get too much of a good thing. We talked about how we love to see some more rain, that more also doesn't really help.
Babe, I got chargers in the room, electronics. If I got any chargers or electronics in there, bring it to me now. Even my iPhone charger, I want it in here on the table. So bring me all my electronics and all my chargers. Okay, I got everything already?
Yes.
All right, cool. Did you get your pad? No, go get your damn pad off the patio.
And in San Diego, back in 2003, it was 81 degrees. So could we be looking at, a top one or two warmest Super Bowls on record? Definitely. And the excessive heat watches, they're posted tomorrow morning through Friday across a lot of very populated areas here in Southern California, from Riverside down to LA. High temperatures tomorrow in the low 80s there in Los Angeles, and we're heading into record territory for a lot of spots. So I think Los Angeles, you're not going to but ready. You're within 2 degrees. Forecast is 80, record is 82. I think we're within a degree for Eureka. The forecast is 71, the record is 72. Thursday, more of that warmth. You can see plenty of 70s and 80s across the board. And once again on Thursday, we're looking at potential records, especially Redding, Fresno, Sacramento will be close. And once again, Eureka, Mike.
Some of that heat, though, is not going to stay right there in California. We're going to spread that. And so for many of you, you're going to really feel the temperatures flying here this week, especially those of you that have been kind of stuck in winter weather. Check this out. So a place like Omaha, the numbers are pretty spectacular. Average high about 36 degrees. Look at the numbers next few days, about 50 for a high. But one little dip there. Like I said, that'll be Saturday. We're at 28 degrees. Then going right back up for your weekend. How about the nighttime temperature? Typically mid-teens for us. 35 tomorrow morning, so twice as warm as you normally expect to be, and almost 40 degrees for you on Friday. Now, as far as a place like Rapid City goes, how about our numbers come Thursday? Almost 60 degrees. That is a temperature more indicative of late April and early February. Pretty stunning, right? There's the fluffy on next Friday, big drop off here, but then climbing right back up, mid-50s by Sunday. So good opportunities here, maybe to spend some time outside, especially if you've got some sunshine, which you do. I think that's going to be great. Rapid City's temperatures in the morning, also quite warm. 16 on Saturday is even above average, believe it or not. So all these other numbers just below these temperatures away. Denver, forecast 7 days out, filled with sunshine, lots of warm air, 55 on Thursday, 58 degrees for us on Sunday. So great opportunities to be outdoors. And Memphis, warmer yet. Sunshine, abundant air temperatures in the 60s will be very commonplace. On Friday, what a great way to end the work week. 66 degrees with sunshine. That's a nice February day. All right, so talk about the overall pattern here. .NET, hot, dry in a lot of places. I mean, I just want hot here, but that's really the pattern.
Yeah, and for February, this is pretty warm for places like Southern California, as Alex described. And what's interesting is how the atmosphere and the ocean and the mountains all work together on different scales. We have the La Nina influenced large scale pattern that is producing this big ridge over the East Pacific and the western U.S. But all of that feeds down to flow toward the Pacific Ocean at the surface that goes over the mountains and locally produces downslope and warming right near the coast at a small scale. So things are happening in that interplay between large and small scales, and on the big scale, massive ridge at middle and upper levels over the East Pacific and the western U.S. And here we have a La Nina influence, bulging of the jet stream northward. So we've had some ridging, but this one is just a lot larger and stronger and more expansive and extends all the way here into the western U.S. So not troughing generally in the east. But that ridge over the east pack in the west is inducing a surface high. We usually see surface high pressure over the East Pacific. That's why Hawaii gets their trade winds from the east. But that ridge, that surface high, is extending well into the western United States and to the south of that because of the clockwise flow. You've got the flow toward the Pacific Ocean, and that flow goes over the mountains and down slope, and you can see how that evaporation as the air warms and compresses. You get really low relative humidities, and you're clearing out all of that marine layer right off the coast. So that's why we've got the excessive heat watch, because of that downslope flow. And this ridge is going to hang around for the next several days, all the way through Super Bowl Sunday. It's not until the day after, Alex, that trough from Alaska finally breaks down that warm ridge.
All right, well, so it wants to stay for the Super Bowl, obviously. We'll still add on Weather Underground. Just 40 days left until meteorological spring. So are you ready for the end of winter? Let's get back with a closer look at what we've seen so far and what is still yet to come.
Ready to style in just one step. Introducing the new Tresemme One-Step Styler. 5 professional benefits, one simple step. Totally effortless. Styling has never been easier. Tresemme, do it with style.
I absolutely hated pricking my fingers. These calluses and these sores. Which one are you going with? Once I was able to use Nextdoll, I could simply monitor all my phone, and I didn't have to prick. I'm not relying on the fingers.
At Southern New Hampshire University, you can reach your goals faster. That's because you can transfer 90 credits toward your online degree.
I was able to cut my time in half.
Like it's what you've got.
This is the sound of nature breathing. And this is the sound of better breathing. A different kind of asthma medication is not necessarily designed to target and remove them. Fasenra is not a rescue medication or for other eosinophilic conditions. Fasenra may cause allergic reactions. Get help right away if you have swelling of your face, mouth, and tongue, or trouble breathing. Don't stop your asthma treatments unless your doctor tells you to. Tell your doctor if you have a parasitic infection or your asthma worsens. Headache and sore throat may occur. This is the sound of Fasenra. Ask your doctor about Fasenra.
I recommend Nature Made vitamins because I trust their quality. They were the first to be verified by USP, an independent organization that sets strict quality and purity standards. Nature Made, the #1 pharmacist recommended vitamin and supplement brand.
I always had our dark chocolate promise as part of the function. Made the finest ingredients and rich chemical to achieve a flavor and balance of texture and flavor. Dark chocolate promise and no compromise on flavor.
Never seen anything like this.
She might, folks. Medicare Part C plans extra benefits like getting money added back to your Social Security check may now be available to you in your zip code. Make sure you're not missing out. It's simple. One, call the number on your screen. Two, they'll look up your zip code and see if you're eligible. Three, they'll check for plans with extra benefits like prescriptions, dental coverage, and the benefit adds money back to your Social Security check every single month. Call now. I call everything I deserve.
I called to check my zip code for a plan with a benefit that adds money back to my Social Security check.
I called to check my zip code.
Millions of people have called the Medicare coverage helpline. Call, check your zip code, see if you're eligible, and get what you deserve. Call now.
Call 1-800-404-9700. That's 1-800-404-9700 now.
Currently in our area, 76 degrees under fair skies. Today, lots of sunshine. High 81. Winds east at 10 to 20 miles per hour. Tonight, generally clear. Low 68. Winds east at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday, mainly sunny. High 82. Winds east at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Here's our 7-day outlook.
Catch myself saving these. Pack your trash and turn it into handbags. And convenient couch seaweed help change the world. If you want to get some fun, there's one place to find the answers. Rely on the trusted name in television, the Weather Channel, and its innovative pattern climate team. Together, we can start to make sense of the important issues of
Sure.
the future. Every day on the Weather Channel.
No.
We've got a quick shot of rain and snow rolling through New England this afternoon.
Well,
Mostly it's
well,
May
well,
at this
well,
point.
well,
The snow's ending for you.
I'm
In
not
New Hampshire,
dressing
a little bit of snow that's coming through New York, a late Ontario.
Same way I flew in comfortable, I'm flying back comfortable.
Moisture off of the Atlantic Ocean and back to some cold air. And voila, you've got a little bit of snow here. You get some moderating influence from the ocean. So right at the coast, you don't have any rain. In fact, it's getting dry for you in Portland as we speak. Waterville, Augusta, you're getting a little bit of snow right now. I don't think it lasts very long for you in Augusta. Back edge, back in here. So it'll just be a couple more hours and that's gone. But all of this could last for the remainder of the day. Accumulate a couple hours in some inches. So winter weather advisory in effect here from around Rangeley up through, say, Rusetti Lake and on your way toward Caribbean here. Through the afternoon, there's a look at that snow. Rain for you down East Maine, snow here across New York as well. But ultimately, the heaviest snow ends up happening in northern Maine, right at the Canadian border. Like to see another 3 to 5 inches, but I think it's a small area. Most locations get 1 to 3 where you can get around Bangor. If you got another issue, be lucky in Portland. No snow or forecast is certainly not getting southbound from there into southern region.
Last week's big winter storm brought heavy snow to the Cincinnati area. Great news for anyone with a sled and a nearby hill, right? The winter season has brought northern Kentucky and the Cincinnati area just under a foot of snow. That's not average for the season, but the limiting weather pattern could keep this area a little wetter, a little snowier for what's left of winter. And a lot of people said, well, what about me? You know, Dr. Now, when we look at this pattern, it can tell us at least some idea of where we're headed here through the remainder of the season.
Yeah, in terms of the overall performance of snowfall in certain areas throughout the entire winter, La Nina has a pretty significant influence, but there is a lot of variability about that average kind of snowfall pattern and precipitation pattern. And we can kind of tie what's happened so far to La Nina, and we can use it to forecast what maybe the
Oh, it's right here in my goddamn face.
will be like. And
I think if it was a snake, it would have bit.
cooler than average sea surface temperature way down by the equator in the central and eastern Pacific. Why this is important to you and me? Because that sea surface temperature pattern influences the jet stream pattern farther to the north and over the continental U.S. and it focuses the storm track in certain places, and that's a big influence on who gets what precipitation. And we've seen a lot of this ridging over the East Pacific this winter time. Right now we've got an even bigger than usual ridge, but that ridge is common when you got the cooler than average sea surface temperatures over the East Pacific. That causes sinking air there, and that has a kind of a domino effect that results in having a jet stream that's buckled pretty far to the north over the East Pacific with subtropical jet energy coming into the Pacific Northwest, and then troughing in general in the east, and we tend to get drier than average conditions in the south, wetter than average Pacific Northwest and in the Ohio Valley. And we've certainly seen drier than average conditions over the past several weeks in the southwestern U.S. Florida's certainly been pretty dry. We've definitely seen the Pacific Northwest being wetter than average, especially out here this winter time. We start getting precipitation in the Ohio Valley, Tennessee, Kentucky, we got there. And the La Nina influence was why the climate prediction outlook for the winter time was the way it was back
Cause it was drawing on the counter. I don't know how this shit got fucking wet. I know, I don't know how this shit happened.
At the beginning of the month, in January, well, that influence should probably start to show.
Put back on that yellow one you had up. Just have
in that area, helping to make up for a deficit in snow. We had troughing in the eastern U.S. for much of the winter, as we would expect. We had very little troughing jet stream in the eastern Montana winters. It's just that the track was taking a lot of the storms like Izzy and Keegan.
Put it back in.
That's the nature of taking an average. You don't necessarily have every winter and every trough produce snow in the Ohio Valley. They think that will happen. And for next week, the CBC is highlighting the Ohio Valley and a lot of the central and eastern U.S. and above average chances of free weather. Why? Because that big Pacific ridge that's producing an eastern storm, farther to the east, is going to get broken down by a trough. And that trough looks like in the big picture will come down and produce a system coming into the Ohio Valley, which would be conducive to returning to a snowy pattern like we saw last week right now.
We'll watch more after that. Thank you. Coming up here on the show, it's round after round of snow for parts of the Midwest this week. Find out the heaviest will fall and what impact that will have on the region's snow deficit so far this season.
Okay, you said precise spiking ultimately will customize his car insurance. They only pay for what they need. Got it? But you can't only pay for what you need. It's my local license, migraine medicine. If you're only my migraine insurance within 2 hours, nothing but doctors pay for insurance. Side effects were not bad here. Last but not least, anytime, anywhere, migraine medicine.
I won't. Medicare Part C plans with extra benefits like getting money added back to your Social Security check may now be available to you in your zip code. Make sure you're not missing out. It's simple. One, all the numbers on your screen. Two, they'll look up your zip code and see if you're eligible. Three, they'll check for plans with extra benefits like prescription, dental coverage, and the benefits that adds money back to your security check every single month. Call now. I'll get everything I deserve.
I called to check my zip code for a plan with the benefits and that's money back to my social security check.
I called to check my zip code.
Millions of people have called the Medicare coverage helpline. Call, check your zip code, see if you're eligible, and get what you deserve. Call now.
Call 1-800-346-4800. That's 1-800-346-4800 now. Alice loves the scent of gain so much. She wished there was a way to make it last longer. Say hello to your fairy godmother, Alice. And long-lasting gain scent beads. Try Spring Daydream, now part of our irresistible scent collection.
On a road trip, do you need power or optimum power? If that battery in your kid's toy dies, you are in for a long ride. So upgrade to Optimum. Duracell Optimum.
You are an electric vehicle. Electricity powers your car. Want to your budget faster? Drive electrical. Made by a company whose EVs have gone 5 million miles. For every highway, every driveway, and every speedway. And what the loud sound is the beat of your electric car. This is the new Nissan.
Your shipping manager left to work themselves, leaving you lost. You need to hire. I Indeed. Indeed you do. Indeed instantly delivers quality benefits back to your job description. Visit Indeed.com/hire. Make your wager.
Get your perfect way to
Come to double up as the National College Championship comes to prime time.
Hosted by me, Miami
The National College Championship event is tonight on PEC.
Say goodbye to your insulin injection. All your body or tubeless water coupon built to simplify life with diabetes. Try it today. Go to allyourbodyrock.com to see the instructions for use and free trial terms and conditions. Consult your healthcare provider before starting on Omnipod.
Oh, that man, that nigga put that shit on the table like, just get some, man. We went back to that one store, the dude, and we got some. He put it down, I said, damn,
What?
some trees. The same man, the one at the store, though. He was like, he put it there like, come on, man. It's like that, man.
You would have ate for something?
No.
Yeah. For 20.
Oh, shit.
It looked like the same from the boo-boo.
I said, let me see. It smell like it.
With them.
What? I
That's
can
probably
see
just, that's probably just.
And he gave us a free.
It's probably,
it. It's right here.
He gave us that free.
it's probably just the Hawaiian. It's just probably how they grow their weed out.
Well, Aaron got it. We supposed to be for y'all. I mean, yo, you can try it. Y'all try it.
She'll smoke it, Kevin smoke all that shit. Good look, appreciate it,
I
man.
got that from the dude at the store.
Yeah, he was like, I'm gonna get
He
it.
wasn't
I'm gonna
letting
give it
us
to your
know
brother
about that
now, but he
shit.
wanted to taste it too. Might as well. And he gave
Well,
us
if you
this
want
for
to
free.
take out something else, we about to go get some breakfast from Mac.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Take some out from now, or
Shit, we can just roll and light it. Just real quick, take it.
Y'all want to smell something now, or we already go eat?
Somebody
Probably
smell
smoke
them.
like
You ready
3
to
of
go
them.
eat? So when we
I
come
know
back.
we on time.
Okay, when we come back there.
For sure.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't think you ever took your ID out of my wallet. I don't think.
Man, they stopped us from going in.
Oh, that's another thing. Hope we can get in there. We went to the other place back there by the beach, and they were like, you need a 48-hour test. They turned us away back down there. Cause we was already down there. We was like, okay, fuck it, we gonna go up in here. No, not in Mac. We don't know what Mac gonna say.
Yeah, certain places do and certain ones
Yeah,
don't.
they like, but that's the thing. We're like, damn, hope nobody else, cause
If not, I go right back to Ocean, Blue Ocean again.
yeah.
that's
Cause I told the lady, I said, we just got here. I was trying to talk to this place. She was like, well, no, sorry.
If she mad tripping, I'm going right across the street to Blue Ocean like I did the last 2 times.
Mm-hmm. Right, you gonna get some more shrimp again?
Get you a big ass plate too.
Maybe. I might get something down and sneak some on the plane. Fuck that.
Yeah, you know, people have food.
We can, hey, and it's Hawaiian, hey, and it's Hawaiian food, so they don't know if we got it out the airport. You know,
Yeah, I think LAX be tripping. I don't think they gonna trip from
Number
here.
two, the food, they give us a meal on the way back too, but we saw the meal on the way here was the shit. So
I think it's just LAX. I think they ain't gonna trip from here. I think it's from LAX they be tripping. I think
no, I
from
can't do
here
no
they gonna be cool.
snorkeling, Raina.
That's what I think. We taking our snacks, these chips and shit, they please.
Yeah, they know.
And I'm gonna take my water. Babe, you go get that
Are you
water.
ready?
Yes.
Come on,
They
let's
know
go.
we tourists out here.
Get your mind.
Y'all need this. Y'all need that.
Right.
Them motherfuckers straight
Oh,
told us off. That's the first time we got turned away out here.
I got done like that last
He
night.
was like, no. She was like, sorry. We like, yeah, that's fucked up.
You don't want no money, fuck them.
We coming.
Okay. At the end of the day, we spending money,
I
so
think we coming, baby. You in for the eat?
if you don't want our money, nigga, then fuck it. I ain't gotta spend my money. I ain't gotta spend my money with them motherfuckers. You feel me?
Right. And that's what I thought too.
I'm trying to spend my money with y'all niggas. Y'all don't want to spend my. Y'all don't want to take my money. Hey, I go with my money is accepted.
Right.
Y'all going on? Look? All right.
You gotta eat, you gotta make it sense. Come on, let's go.
Well, y'all catch up because we ain't got time for.
We'll catch up.
Okay.
Yeah.
They got the water shut down notice. What the fuck? No, that's a restriction. God. Because they down the water, do not flush the toilets or warm showers or tubs on certain days. That's after we leave, though. And I guess people live here. Then you know how much money you gotta have to live in this motherfucker? A lot. If it cost me like 14 to 1600 for 3 days, could you imagine 30 days in this motherfucker? Unless they give you some type of hell of a discount if you live here, because man, that's a lot of motherfucking money.
How motherfucking discount that shit? Oh.
Man, 3 days, nigga. That's niggas rent. What I paid for 3 days is niggas rent.
Elevators were tripping again.
Okay. They was tripping, y'all. The door was like this like 4 times before it closed.
Which one was it?
That middle one, y'all?
Yeah. I ain't fucking with the middle one. Luckily. That might be the reason why this shit shut down, that middle one.
Yeah, this shit fucking like it's good that this our last whatever. Cause these fucking elevators is tripping. Yeah, it do like this, like it's gonna close like 4 times and then it'll finally close. That's what it's doing.
That type of shit. I like a smooth ride up and down. Doors working correctly, buttons working. I don't like no mishaps.
Yeah, I think we did on the middle one. Was the middle one? Oh yeah, oh that one. Yeah, my bad. I said the middle one.
Yeah, I definitely should remember which one of them motherfuckers it was.
Which one? That one?
Should have put a little mark by
Yeah, it was by the mirror. It was. I walked past the mirror. I remember looking at myself. It was that one. That third one.
So far, one of these two sizes is okay.
Motherfuckers tripping again. They like act like they don't shit and then they do it 4 times. 4 or 5 times, huh? And then it closes. Even when you press that button, that close button, it still do that. Yeah, it was beeping. It started beeping too. Like beeping. That shit tripping.
That's the one y'all was talking
Yeah,
about.
that's the only one that's working now, I think.
Nah, ain't no more. We just saw them motherfuckers right here. You know what I'm saying? We just saw the dude.
Oh yeah, somebody was just.
Somebody else about to go hop on that motherfucker. The show took off to somebody else. It would be the one y'all. It would be the one y'all talking
The
about.
one we talked, the one on my screen, like, oh, there we go.
Thank God this stairs ready.
You guys have a good day.
No worries. You too, guys. Have a good day.
I can tell I just woke up. Still tired, to be honest with y'all. And I got a long ass flight back. 5 motherfucking hours. Yep. We pretty much done. We just gotta grab a few things. Sorry about that. Yeah, we pretty much done. But I like how I got set up at 3 o'clock. So it's like, as soon as we leave, check out, it's time for us to be at the airport anyway. And 3 o'clock give us enough time to do something like we doing now. Instead of having to leave early in the morning, why not get a little bit more of this Hawaiian shit? And now that we all know that we can get tickets for $200, we should do this more often. Do y'all realize the tickets was only $200?
Yeah, no.
Like, come on, my nigga, we can do this all day. Only thing expensive is the room.
Yeah.
Once you can find a plug or a hookup on a room, nigga, we good. Cause I checked Airbnb and I checked Booking.com. They had shit, but it was an arm and a leg.
Airbnb too?
Look, this whole thing, just the ticket, not the whole thing, just the tickets in the room was like $1,900. Now, do the math. $800 in flight. The rest was motherfucking the 3 days room. So $1,100 for 3 days. That ain't bad, but that's niggas rent back at home, nigga. 1,100, nigga. Shit. Somebody's rent. Right. No, that's majority, really. The average about 1,500 a month. 11, nigga. That's 80%. Oh, we can. And if you live down south, nigga, that's a fucking mansion. I just paid that for 3 days. Shit. Looks beautiful out here, shit.
Man, I like that shirt, t-shirt.
Thank you, sis. If you talking to me. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty. Whoa. Hey, when we came in last night, right? The news was on the TV. Why the Uber driver got bust on?
Ooh.
On the news, it go down out of here. Yeah, it was a Waikiki news. The Uber driver was talking to the reporter. They showed a big ass bullet hole in his car. He said he was driving through the neighborhood and somebody bust on. Y'all said it go down in Waikiki. I told y'all it looked like LA when he pulled through the airport. I told you like LA, nigga. And somewhere in this motherfucker it goes down. Like it was a 4.5, so he had a big ass bullet hole in his window. That shit was funny. I was sitting there high, I was tripping. I'm like, damn, nigga. Niggas out here busting on niggas. Yeah. Hawaii is just like Compton, boy. Waikiki is just like Compton, boy. We out here, this beautiful shit. Loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
I had a Tesla pick us up last night. Sis, I had a Tesla pick us up last night. That motherfucker was hard. I want one now. A Tesla. I want one now. No, I had to pick up one. I had one pick us up. All that. I was watching. I was looking at everything. He popped open the back doors. This motherfucker like, bloop. Yeah. I was like, this motherfucker hard. It's up in here. Walk down here to get the nod. Ah, yeah. A four. Can I see vaccine card and ID? We're foreigners. We have the negative test result for the flight, but we don't have the vaccine card. Okay, so negative test within 48 hours. It's been. We got here on the 5th. Today is the 5th, right? It's 72 now. This is one day. I know, but it's strict. I'm sorry. So even for tourists, I can show you my flight. I know. I wish really honestly, guys. We go back today. I know. I'm sorry. You know that to go. Uh-huh. To go? Let's see. If we don't it's okay. No, it's not. You don't like it? You don't want to hear? If you want to. I don't know what they got. I'm about to see. That's why you do this. They come up for the well, we're going back today, so fuck it. I know. That's all I say. Yeah, we have more days. We got air time and shit. Yeah, because you can't get in nowhere. I hate this. Mind you, my hair gets caught in my hair. Oh, I'm just trying to take this thing out. Do y'all see anything out here y'all want to fuck with, or should we go to the ocean? Okay, the ocean. Let's go. Okay, come on, y'all. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all right now. The airport requires you to have a vaccine shot, not shot, negative test 3 days before you fly. But the restaurants want you to have a negative test 48 hours before you come into their restaurant. So basically, when you arrive in Hawaii, you better take another motherfucking test, or your ass ain't gonna be able to eat, which nobody tells you. So our first 2 days, we was able to get into all the restaurants, and now them same restaurants acting like hoes. But we do know a restaurant that got good food that fuck with us, and we're just gonna go spend with them. Fuck it. Ain't they over there? It ain't open yet. If not, we'll have to find something. We go back to Denny's. Oh, we just saw Burger King. All that shit by the beach though. Or we go back to Denny's if this ain't open. If it ain't there open, fuck it. We'll just keep it regular. Oh, Denny's said the same thing? Well, you right. But I don't think Denny's gonna trip. I don't know, they might. So just unless if you come to Hawaii, make sure you take another test when you get here, unless you're vaccinated. I'm not vaccinated and I don't give a fuck. I am negative, and I'm not taking no motherfucking vaccine. That's just that. Thank God I didn't have a longer stay, or to be honest with you, this would have pissed me off and irritated me because that is the second time a nigga can get into a restaurant or a spot because my vaccine test is 3 days old instead of 2. But other than that, nigga, we turned up. How you know? Oh, that's just smoothies, I think. Well, she's setting up, so they might be. Actually, that's the woman that I paid last time for our food last night. There's some hot dogs. I don't want no hot dogs and smoothies. Fuck that. I mean, you can if you gotta eat light. Yeah. Oh, they got that raw shit, Pookie. Why you ain't no more raw? Look, they look like they ready to order. The ladies. Fuck it. We already here. Let's see. Be careful, midget. Hold on. Don't go. You got some two shits. I'm trying not to go. These motherfuckers don't slow down, stop for nobody. All right, after these cars, we should be good. Oh, yeah, they come right here and look. Yes, they are. All the windows is open. It say open right there. The light is on. Want something out here? You want to get the, I'm gonna get
Is that what she said?
Uh huh.
Okay, I thought she said that.
This is our third time here since we've been on
Really?
vacation.
What do you recommend? What do you
I'm gonna be honest with you. You ladies like spice at all? No.
No, I don't, but my son does.
Okay. These are bigger than the kebab shrimps. I don't know why. Okay, they're
Thank
good.
ya.
They're good.
These right here,
My
the
girl got these
firecracker.
the first time we got here, and then I bought some last night again for myself.
Oh, okay.
Also, she had this last night. Babe, how was the shrimp kebab?
Was that good? I was thinking the kebab. Yeah,
Now
I
look,
was looking at
they
that.
also got
But not real spicy. Not real spicy. I'm not in. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, now over there it's different stuff. It's not the same stuff.
Oh,
I
so
had
those pictures are different than
right.
here.
So
Okay.
I had the same thing, but mine were steak on a screw. Like these and I had shrimp and steak on mine.
Oh, you did
But those
shrimp
were-
and steak on
yeah,
your
shrimp
skewer?
kebab, yeah.
Oh.
They were separate, but I had 4 skewers,
Uh-huh.
2 shrimp and then 2 steaks, tender, good, not salty. But
Okay.
it's on that wall over there.
Okay. We're thinking about dinner. Our son went on a.
No pizza.
No, I don't want
I
pizza.
bought the pizza.
Oh, not good. Okay. Thank you.
Um,
So spicy, and which was the other spicy you said? This wasn't spicy.
That wasn't spicy.
Yeah,
no.
and that's
And
not
good.
quite for me.
And if you don't want the bone in, they got, like I said, I had my steak on the skewer, big chunks.
Uh-huh.
It's on that wall over
So
there.
you could just ask him for that.
Right.
It's on the menu
over here.
Yeah.
Like I said, when you guys get through here, check out the menu on that side too.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. You know what you want, babe?
I don't know.
I'm back. Can't stop eating here, man. It's my third time on my vacation. I'm on vacation. It's my third time. I'm on vacation my third time, man. What y'all putting in y'all food? You remember me from last night? I'm on vacation for 3 days and I can't stop eating here.
That will include your VIP tax lien bidder number, a power bank charger, and a tax lien investor kit, free to all attendees. So text invest to 26022 for your free Kickstart video now.
I bought one last night, remember? Baby, this don't look good. You want that one? This one don't look good? Oh, you don't like the fries? See what the barbecue chicken and shrimp? Huh?
Y'all figured out what y'all getting?
She did.
Yeah, I'm sorry that over last time.
I've had the steak and shrimp already. I've had the firecracker shrimp twice, so that shit was good.
Regular ranch instead of fat free?
They ain't gonna ask you until they open. Yeah, until they open, they ain't gonna ask you no questions.
No, just ask over right there. Go on the side. I think she over there. I had the sweet chili chicken already.
Hello. Good morning. Do you have regular ranch instead of fat free ranch?
They healthy for you.
That's okay. That's pretty good.
Healthier.
This is what I had the first time. This shit was good too.
That's right. But everything that comes with don't taste good. Exactly.
I was gonna get that Hawaiian shrimp. I was gonna get that one. I swear I was. I was like, oh. Then I said I was gonna get that. I said it. Me and you pick it alike. Oh, this one you getting. I swear I was gonna get that. Which one you getting? The salmon?
No, she needs the chicken and shrimp. She needs more food over here.
Yeah, I swear I was gonna get the Hawaiian one. I'm like, that should look good.
I have to tell her, like, you sure? You
We
see
might
how
as well
much
go out
that is?
Hawaiian style. No, I'm not trying to take them out. I'm just saying. That's what I was thinking. Oh, that mean octopus. It's a big one too.
That's a squid.
Oh,
That's not an octopus.
that's a squid?
Yeah.
But look at this. Oh.
I don't care. Both of them motherfuckers look nasty. Y'all keep trying to make it like, that's a squid, that's an octopus. I don't care what it is. Who the fuck eats that?
That's what they said last time.
No,
The batter on it covered it up.
and if you put lemon juice on it, it start moving. I seen that shit on YouTube, my nigga.
That shit came back to life.
No, it do the lime juice or lemon juice. It makes it have kind of reaction, and the nerves start. Yeah, start doing that. Man, that shit was crazy.
Oh, this is shrimp trio. They got 3 kind of shrimp.
That ain't enough for me.
The
Maybe
grill,
for
the coconut, and the. No, it might not be that portion. It's just showing you what all 3 are.
you. Right.
Yeah, they got salmon pasta. That sounds good, but I don't need the pasta part. What's this called? The big boy.
Ain't nothing
What's
big
in
in that
there? What's
motherfucker.
this? Shrimp?
Ain't nothing in there. You got some shrimp and a piece of.
I thought I found your lobster ball. I was gonna buy it, but it was something else, huh? At the little store we was at.
You just reminded me.
It was something. What was it? They was like, that was a lobster roll. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy it for my brother. And I pulled it out, and it said chicken. But it looked like lobster.
Right.
I was like, oh, it was a store we was at down there. So we were gonna get some fruit, and we didn't get it.
I still know what I want. I know what you want.
Okay,
What
I
the
can
fuck
tell you
is
my
ice?
and go with the shrimp and that salad.
Okay, I know what I'm doing. I'm going back to firecrackers. All right, I'm ready. Come on, baby. Huh? Okay, let's go. Oh, my bad. You said 10 more minutes, huh?
10 o'clock. Is it 10 o'clock?
No, 4 more minutes.
What, you know what you're getting now?
Same thing I've been
Fried
getting.
turkey? That must be bomb bomb. That
And
gotta be
they
bomb.
big
As long as you
though.
getting the same thing,
But
you gotta like it
they
bomb.
big though. That's what it is. They
They bigger than
big.
the one you had on the
On the
skewer.
Shabbat or the skewer, yeah. Way
Hey,
bigger.
how you doing? Good to you? We're back. Yeah, I wish we had time to ride here. How much are they? A lot, huh? Huh? No, we want to
Yeah,
order.
we ready.
Okay.
Firecracker shrimp again. I want the French fries though. French fries. And then my girl wants the barbecue chicken, shrimp kebab, and then give me and then I want hot wings.
It's $40 for a day.
Oh hell yeah, man! That's how we coming back. The ticket's only $250. I don't know about y'all. I'm coming back.
Yeah.
That's it for me. Oh yeah, I'm glad you reminded me of that. Two cokes. I appreciate it, man. Good looking. Two Pepsi. Cokes. I'm sorry. Hey, but it's my first time, so now I know the ticket's only $200. I will be back. You guys will see me again.
Oh, I see.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have water. Now, what you want to drink? Oh, God.
I have no more cash on me, so I put the tip on there.
Got Sprite?
Thank you.
Sprite?
Your food is so
Sprite.
good.
Drink. Sprite. I want to water. Ain't no water. Yeah, I'm gonna order the sour and shrimp.
Hey, next time we come back, we getting those. Man, he said $40 for 24 hours. That's what I'm. Oh, 24? 24 hours. Hey, $40 for 24, 2 days. Or overnight. Hey, hell yeah, that's how we come back with. Oh, hey, that's not bad though, $40. I wish I could extend the day just to do it. We could have been doing that every day just to ride around this motherfucker. Right. That's what that.
No, you don't say it. Yeah. She said the drinks is on there.
Yeah,
That was
they go
mine.
with ours too.
Yeah, that was mine.
I've ate here 3 times and I've been out here 3 days.
Definitely. You advertise them?
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that shit a few times.
That's dope.
Right.
I'm digging that. Get some free shit. Oh, my legs, y'all. Ooh, you could have rolled some
Hey
fucking
look,
things.
y'all make sure y'all come eat at Blue
Blue
Ocean, man.
Ocean.
They don't be tripping off the COVID shit, and they food is fire.